Whew.
Alrighty, folks.
Oh, we made it back.
We made it back. One of our cameras did not. Fortunately. I mean, you guys already saw Adam.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
he looks like?
We see him every week.
Yeah.
Usually here in the XO bracket.
If you forget what he looks like, you can find his
Top 8 photo.
top 8 photo,
From
his
the
winner
last
photo.
NRG on the line. The winner photo. Sorry, excuse me.
I think it's probably his Twitter profile picture or something like
Maybe.
that.
Starting off the same way he often starts off.
Swiss Sphere.
On the play.
Pretty good. Big fan.
Always on the play when I'm facing him.
Do you think we should like check his dice or something?
No, I use my dice.
Adam is up here against Cat. Cat a regular at the store. Down from the Kenosha area.
Yep.
Bunch of a big crew.
Cat's gonna
in
have to
there.
slam a worm coil engine on turn 3.
Cat, I don't think I've seen play Eldrazi Tron before.
Me neither.
Yeah, they usually play. I think I saw them play maybe.
They played like Omnath. They played Golgari Yawgmoth.
Yeah.
They played a lot of different things, but they're not playing much Magic this game. That's for sure.
Well, they have some lands.
It's 4 life.
I think they.
That's left.
I think they could. I think they can do it.
If
anyone can do it, Cat can do it.
We can kind of see more of Adam's hand now, and it looks like there's a Boros Charm in there. And I forget how much damage Boros Charm does, but I think it's.
Let's bring it up on camera.
I think it's 4. There's the land.
Should we put it up on Cat's cam or you
There
know
we
what?
go.
Good call. Since the camera.
Just put the burn spells over there.
It does do 4 damage. It's got a couple other lines of text there as well. I haven't played burn. Do you know? Are people casting the other modes often?
Never.
Never?
No.
Really?
I think if you took all the castings of Boros Charm lifetime, I think it's close to 0 for either of the two. Statistically 0 or whatever.
Not even double strike?
No. Like compared to how many times it's done 4 damage.
Is that a secret layer?
A Thought-Knot
Seer?
Seer. Wow, that's exactly what he needed. Cat
and a chalice.
They needed a chalice. They needed the Thought-Knot Seer. I think that buys them a lot of time.
I think so too.
Because, oh man, Adam's outs now are pretty much only 2 mana spells, of which there are many.
There's Searing Blaze.
But more interestingly, that was pretty much the only way Cat could have interacted with that Boros Charm.
So, expand on that.
There's not really any discard effects in Eldrazi Tron other than that. A lot of it is just creatures and planeswalkers. And
is
that Boros Charm
it targeted discard? I know we just
Yeah.
had the card up. Silly me didn't think to read it there.
That Boros Charm was going to just end the game. If Cat had played Karn or even a Worm Coil engine or whatever.
Right, like you said they should.
Walking Ballista. Yeah.
Give this person a Worm Coil engine.
So the fact that they were able to stop that preemptively.
Adam does have a Horizon land that can get him to find another Boros Charm here.
He's got Horizon lands. He could also find a 3 damage spell like that. Or a 3 CMC spell.
But that's excuse me, right, because of the spectacle cost is 1. The actual cost of it is 3. Taking Cat to
I think Adam thought about targeting the Thought-Knot Seer and then said, you know what? Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, I don't it's a 4/4, right?
Yeah, but it blocked the Swift Spear.
Oh, so it did have damage on
So it's like I could kill this and draw another card. Or I could just cast the one I already have. The math checks out.
Yeah. I'll take your word for it. I'm historically
Another Thought-Knot Seer. Another Thought-Knot Seer. Okay. Adam's at
I'm glad we had the cam on Cat for that.
looks like, is it going to be 13 or is it already 14 life? But Cat's got 12 damage, so.
The last time I played against Eldrazi Tron was actually in a Legacy event here, just like a Friday Night Legacy. Yeah. Someone came.
Seems more powerful there.
Yeah, they messed me up for sure.
With the Ancient Tombs and the Cities of Traders.
Absolutely. The Souls lands are just really make that deck pretty strong.
And the Chrome Moxes. No, probably not Chrome Mox. There's no colored stuff.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I can't remember the exact 75. I'm so sorry.
Adam's got 2 turns. Here's one. That's one
it.
damage. That's one
enough.
damage.
Wow.
He didn't even need the landfall ability.
We need
for
someone to
Searing
teach
Blaze.
these burn players a lesson. What is this?
Well, you and I are in the booth, so that's not fair. You know,
Yeah.
all the good players are back here. But, Cat,
Yeah.
valiant effort.
Absolutely.
I did not
That
think that game
turned
was
into
gonna
a
go.
game.
Yeah.
It almost was not. It was almost very quick.
I think Adam was sweating there for a second.
Yeah.
Like, how did I lose this? You're
I
at
think
4 and I have a
burn
Boros
players
Charm.
probably sweat a lot because
You know what Adam
Oh.
told me
yeah.
when I was like, come to the future match area, etc.
Hmm.
He's like, oh great, I get to be on the red side of the playmat.
Of course,
And
you
then-
noticed that.
Cat followed in suit saying, oh, my side of the playmat is a little devoid of color, so that's.
Whoa! Look at that.
Oh, we've seen this before.
Yeah.
It's getting familiar, all too familiar.
Mhm.
Seeing Adam's burn deck here, but I think paths come in.
Sure. Yeah. Lots of creatures in Tron.
Smash to Smithereens comes in. You've got the chalices. Really difficult to beat. See all
Yeah.
these 1-drops. Maybe a deflecting palm if you expect Wormcoil Engines.
What does deflecting palm do again?
You could choose a source,
Mm-hmm.
prevent the damage the next time that source would deal damage, and then redirect it.
Oh.
Don't quote me on the exact wording,
Okay.
but that's basically what it does.
Sure.
So instead of taking 6 damage and Wormcoil Engine gaining 6 life, you just redirect that, do 6 damage, and it probably ends the game.
It seems pretty good.
Yeah.
And we got
Ooh.
a list here for Cat. I think this is a stock list, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you keep dismembering against a burn deck?
Wait, which member?
It's a
I
question.
don't. I think absolutely not. No, because I mean, you have to hurt yourself to play it.
Yeah.
They could just use spells instead of creatures, right?
Yep.
I'm
looking at.
Yeah, so I think
This is very largely a Karn board.
I think the Trinisphere, right, is probably good. That one increases
Do
the
you
cost
board
of
it in, or
his-
do you just wait for your Karn to fetch it? Exactly.
Oh.
It doesn't look like there's too much in the way of like 2 ofs that you could maybe bring 1 of in. So I think Cat's just gonna shuffle back up 60
Yeah.
and send it.
You don't at least take out the dismembers?
You could, and I'll ask them afterwards,
Yeah.
see if they did and what 3 cards they brought in. But
Mhm.
very curious.
Alrighty.
See, this time our live totals are accurate and theirs are not.
For shame, players.
The tables have turned.
Someone get out there. Cooper?
It looks like Adam kept 7, and it looks like Cat is.
Can you tell him to
also
sit
keeping 7.
a little bit forward too, Norm? Just get those. Well, we're.
Goblin Guide, here we go. Revealed a Thought-Knot Seer.
No, that's a matter reshaper.
Oh, Matter Reshaper, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Haha, I got you.
Can I read it?
Point
Yeah,
for
you can read
Aviva.
it.
Let's get matter reshaper up on the board. We can read it while Adam does.
Adam's taking 1 damage now, and Cat's on 2. Goblin Guide is a very fair and
And down comes the
symmetrical.
chalice.
Ugh. Okay.
Oof. Matter reshaper. When it dies, reveal the top card of your library. You can put
Karn.
that card onto the battlefield if it's 3 CMC or less. Otherwise, into your hand.
Pretty good blocker. Adam down to 18 now from his 1 land is a pain land, so every time he casts a spell, he's going to take damage. Riftbolt is not a 1-mana spell, so he's going to be able to cast that. He's
That's
targeting the
not
Matter
bad.
Reshaper, I guess, to get in for 2 more damage.
Ooh.
Giving Cat a Tron land. I couldn't tell which
Yeah.
one that was.
Not the one they have in play, at least.
No.
It was a different art.
Yes.
A lot of different arts and printings to choose from for Tron players nowadays.
For most players,
Yeah, that's fair.
it's really difficult
fair.
to keep up.
Every set, I'm like, I need the new basics.
I know.
But
I just got the Infinity basics, and then I saw the
saw-
Phyrexia basics, the one that
The
are in
Phyrex-
Phyrexian.
The Phyrexian ones, though, are done by my actual favorite artist for Magic, Elena Danner. I think I've extolled her
That's good
praises
stuff.
before. Yeah, she did Odawara, Jeweled Lotus. I have a ton of her art up in my
I
house.
got to upgrade, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But another Thought-Knot Seer here. Cast down to 11. And Adam casting another spell is down to 17. But more importantly, there's a 4/4 on the field now.
I think that's impossible for a Brim player to deal with. That's more 4 is More than 3? Oh, wait. There were 2 Boros charms in that hand.
And he just drew his second land, so that's important.
Wow.
I wonder if
Good
Adam's
stuff.
going to try to block here and Searing Blaze.
Mhm.
Potentially. I guess firstly, I wonder if Cat's going to attack.
Cat's a... Oh,
There's another Thought Not Seer. These are
Boros
probably the best
sorry, go ahead.
creature for Cat to be drawing. The best card probably
Yeah,
to be drawing.
honestly, it's doing work here.
It's like a Thoughtseize that you don't have to take 2 life for. And then it's a 4/4, and then it just kills your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got some spam in the chat.
Yeah,
that
hold on
we
a
can
second. Hold
maybe-
on a second there.
Adam's saying, I'm about to cast this Boros Charm on your face. There. No, he shows it.
I want to play Magic against Cat. Cat is such a... Cat's a good time.
Yeah, but Cat's good.
Cat's a really good Magic player, too. But I don't feel bad when I lose to Cat.
No. Do you feel bad when you lose ever?
Yeah, I'm human.
Yeah.
I think,
Doesn't feel good.
I
Oh
definitely
my
prefer
God.
winning. Wow.
Triple Thought
Who
Not
needs
Seer.
to be good when you can just play 3 Thought Not Seers?
Was Adam's handful of 1-drops too? I can quite make out what they all were. I'll block. It's not going to matter for another turn. Inspiring Vantage, nice. Pack them up. All right.
I thought that was a pretty good rebound from game 1 there from Cat.
It was just as fast as game 1. It
Yeah.
felt like. I mean,
Easy peasy.
4-4-4-4-4-4.
These players want us to go home on time.
It was almost like watching rhinos.
Oh,
It's just a lot of 4/4s. Just
Yeah.
attacking.
good point. A little weirder and like tentacly or like
Yes.
yeah.
More eldritch.
Mm.
If you'll notice, we were mentioning earlier, Cat was messing with the sideboard.
Oh,
so at
did
least something got sideboarded either last game or this game.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would hope so. It seems like is it usual to devote the entire 15 to a wish board?
It's common.
I've never played Garden before. I wouldn't know.
It's powerful.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good, and it's definitely beaten me more than a few times.
But as you mentioned, those dismembers don't look good at all.
No. They don't play like an Urborg or something. No. I don't-
They may.
Is there a way for them to get black mana naturally?
I feel like Urborg, I've seen Tron players play
Mm-hmm.
back in the day at some point, but then you're just paying 3 mana,
Yeah, it probably doesn't.
which is that even better?
I don't think so.
I
don't
think if I were Cat,
Mhm.
I would draw 3 Thought Not Seers again and just use that as my game plan.
I think Adam needs to cut the deck really well.
He does shuffle a lot.
Mm-hmm. Adam is very on brand though for the burn player. The red sleeves, yeah. I think maybe we should. When's his birthday? I feel like I gotta get that
I don't
man.
know. That's not part of the sign up, I don't think, but we can make it part of the sign ups, part of the registration process. Send us
They-
your deck list, send us your birthday.
They do it for Pokemon. Because there's like different divisions based on age.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
That would be interesting if Magic did that. Adam going to 6. Oh, looking at the top cards.
Oh, that's what is it? The lack of discipline.
Yes.
That's undisciplined
Yeah.
right there. I do it all the time. Oh my god. I always look. Are you kidding me? Gotta look.
I try not to. Cat looks like they're going to 6. It looks like they maybe regret looking at the top, but
Yeah, I
It's
think
tough.
it gets you into like bad play patterns or something. What's the word for it? Like
results oriented thinking.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
more accurate.
You're like, oh man, I should have kept next time I get a hand like that, I'll keep that hand.
Right.
Which, if you look at it objectively, may not actually be a good choice.
Mhm.
But based on those results of, oh, my top cards were the lands that I needed, maybe they'll be that again in the future.
There were so many hands that I kept at the beginning of my modern I hate saying the word career, but I guess career.
You can say it's fine.
Sure.
We'll make fun of you later.
All right. Great. I'll cry. Yeah, where I would just keep single land Aether Vial, and then I'd get Thought Seized on turn 1, and yeah, just lose horribly. And I kept it so many more times after that.
Yeah, and
before I started learning my lesson.
One of the things I mentioned earlier, I had taken a couple year break, maybe 3 or 4 years break from Magic after college, and when I came back, the Mulligan rules had changed. I didn't play at that time when they were changing them to you draw 7 again and put 1 back.
The London Mulligan.
Oh my God, that has made mulliganing so much better.
It's really nice, and I feel like mulliganing is, 1, a hard word to say, and 2, a hard skill to learn.
Yeah.
I think a lot of newer players underrate it and don't put stock into practicing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be very difficult. Here's a Matter Reshaper from Cat coming up the board. This Swiftspear can get bigger than it, but it depends on what's in Adam's hand.
He's got 2 Horizon lands here. Might make things a little sketchier.
Yeah, taking the damage already. Wow. Down to 13 already. There was a time when Adam kept bringing burn. Well, that's also right now.
Yeah.
But a few months ago when, I just keep losing to him, and I was like, I'm just going to bring Blossoming Calms next time. He's like, no, you're not. That's a bad sideboard card. I was like, that's not going to stop me. And then I brought 3, and I played it against him, and I won, and I felt great.
Yeah.
And I don't regret it at all.
No, and I think that's the beauty of a local, right? You see your friend, you say, I'm going to board specifically to hate out your deck. I'm not going to regret it. I'm not going to look back.
Cat's got that Thought Notes here now. On turn 3, so...
There's Blossoming Calm for you guys.
Yes.
All you anti-burn players, here is the hottest tech, or the coolest tech, to cool down burn.
I want to let you all know, if there's a Roiling Vortex in play, you do want to kill it before this comes off of rebound. As Adam very graciously noted to me in our match.
Should we talk about the Roiling Vortex?
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. I don't remember if it was Adam's match or the other burn player, but if you cast a spell without paying mana for it, you take 5 damage.
No, I mean the Roiling Vortex. Is it?
This one right here.
No, I know. Didn't Adam borrow the card? You borrowed the card from Adam.
No, I have borrowed Rending
Was it
Volleys
Rending
from
Volley?
Adam.
Oh, it's Rending Volley. I keep mixing up the two because it's RV.
Yes.
Are they both
brought
red
it with
cards
me
at
today.
least?
They are red.
Okay.
He needs it for
feel a little
Pioneer, and I brought it with me, and I'm going to try to give it back. It's been months.
I almost want to tell you to get out of your chair right now and give it to him because you guys have tried so hard to get this card into the proper hands, and you just keep missing each other. I don't know how it keeps happening.
I gave him 2 back once, and the 3rd was on my desk.
Oh my God.
So, good faith effort.
But not enough.
Not enough. Karn down ticking. It looks like getting Expedition Map. No, not getting an Expedition Map. That was cracked. Expedition Map is cracked, by the way.
Oh.
It lets you get any land in your deck.
There's Karn how it usually looks. Cat's rocking the I think it's a Secret Lair. I think it's the Magic 30 Secret Lair.
I don't know when exactly it came about, but
you're a big fan of the full text.
The Planeswalkers?
Yeah, the Planeswalkers. You have, was it the Teferi?
I don't, sadly.
Oh, but you want it?
Yeah, I want those in the Nar sets.
I'm sorry to remind you of your loss.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Stream goal.
I'll get them eventually. Maybe after my next top 8.
For sure.
I'll put the funds towards it.
Yeah.
Swiftspear is just stonewalled here. And Karn untapping is... Okay, is Karn untapping? Karn is untapping. Even though Cat's down to 5 and it's very ominous. Untapping with the Karn, you maybe feel like you're in quite good position.
Yeah, what does Cat get off the Karn?
I don't know.
A Blossoming Calm?
No.
No.
We'll find out.
They forgot to bring him with them today. They didn't ask you for the hottest deck beforehand.
It's always Blossoming Calm. Cat doing some counting. 7, 8 mana here. All right, looking through the sideboard.
Where are those dismembers at? Are the
Is that a Dragon's Claw? Dragon's Claw would be good. Whenever a player casts a red spell, gain a life.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe getting too low now for that to matter.
I sold a couple of Dragon's Claws today. Or I packed them for an order.
Maybe?
No.
Cat would need several.
Is that the breakfast cereal Ulamog?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Can they get that just so we can see it? It's
Ulamog,
so cute.
getting rid of lands?
I don't even know what Ulamog does, bro. I just want to see the card art.
Ulamog on cast trigger exiles 2 permanents.
I can never remember like all the different big Eldrazi. I know obviously like of them. There's Emrakul, Ulamog.
I remember the ones I've lost to the most. Ulamog is actually the most common one I've lost to. There he is.
Look at that boy. That thing. Gender?
Not
I don't
that
know.
Eldritch Horror. More importantly than the second ability of exiling the top 20 cards, exiling the 2 permanents is usually what does me in.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
With my greedy mana bases. Or with my, just any mana at all.
All right. I see a liquid metal coating.
Yep.
On the field there.
Bit of a combo with Karn.
Mm-hmm.
Can't use that Inspiring Vantage.
Yeah, people do that to me in Arena all the time. Lock me down with that. Or just start shattering like my lands.
That's fun.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love hitting the concede button
The
as
game
soon
ends.
as they
I was
do
going
it.
to say the game ends pretty quickly at that point.
There's the Ulamog. I missed it. I missed it come down. Look at it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was talking about. All right.
We're having a good time here, everybody.
Adam didn't have a 1-drop.
This is great.
And
oh, boy.
It's kind of over.
Oh, no. What's
His
happened?
land is gone. 20 of his cards are gone. And by next turn, his life total is going to be gone.
He has
doing
cards
the
in
slow
hand.
roll. He wants to show off the deck.
Yeah. When's he gonna start blinging it out? I want to see the.
I think he's been spending his NRG winnings on duels, legacy cards, such things as that. Cavern, Worm Coil, pass.
Ooh.
Almost kill you. Play with fire? Was that a play with fire?
I missed it.
That would have been exactly 2 damage if